morning from Bristol. My mom and I have spent the last 2 days here getting to catch up with some friends, as well as the real reason why I'm back in the UK, to go and see the Darren Brown show. That was absolutely amazing, continuing for 18 years to have my mind blown by him. And if he does another show, he'll just be giving me another excuse to come back here to the UK. But this morning we are going to be on our way to pick up our car so that we can drive up to the beacon. So that will actually be this video because I did not film very much while here in Bristol, but I will put a couple of clips that I did manage to get. If you want to check out a full Bristol vlog, I have one from the last time I was here and I will link that somewhere above me. But I'll pop up a few clips here and then I'll see you when we're on our way to the beacons. Hi, my name is Megan. Join me as we explore new places together, hike some trails, and enjoy this adventure outdoors. Stopped off here at Raglan Castle on our way to the Brecon Beacons because our check-in time is not until 4 p.m. so we have a few hours to kill. Found this on Google Maps, looked cool. Here we are. This is the largest castle ever built by a Welsh nobleman. Definitely a statement piece. Where did Mom go? Dun, dun, dun. Hello! It is King Arthur, and these are my Knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this? 10 points if you can tell me where that's from. Welcome to our countryside cottage. Oh, it's so cute. There's our kitchen. Nice sitting area. A view of the beacons. Good morning! We are just now leaving our cottage to go and climb Penny, which is one of the highest peaks in Wales and in the UK in general, located in the Brecon Beacons. And I'm really excited because I wanted to climb this last time I was here. Weather did not work out for either this or to do much hiking in Snowdonia, but here we are. We've got the first mile of our walk on one of these. They're 2-lane roads, but they look like single track roads through the sheep pastures and all of that. And I'm looking at Penny right in front of us. We'll either do, I think it's an 8-mile horseshoe loop, or if the weather, mostly the wind, is cooperating, we might add a few more miles so that we can go to one or two of the other peaks. Once we get up there, I think it's Fanny Big that we would head over to, but it is absolutely stunning. I'm very happy we don't have to get in the car because we can just walk to one of the mini trailheads from where we're staying. So come along with us today while we climb, hopefully, what is one of the most beautiful trails here in Wales. Hi, good morning. This part of the walk is so beautiful. We're currently passing all these pastures and open spaces overlooking the hills. This area, I'm gonna spell it because I don't know how to say it. It's a Welsh word. It's CWM-LLWCH. Well, we've come away from the road here, and I'm going to chat with you for just a bit before we get above tree line, because the wind today is averaging 11 miles per hour, gusting up to 25. It might be a little bit more blustery up on the top, but Penny Fan is 886 meters high, which we've got to go around this way. That's about 3,000 feet for my US friends. And I have done a little bit of walking here in the UK, and I know that the trails here don't really seem to be fans of switchbacks. So I imagine some of that's going to be straight up because we are starting from pretty much sea level. So that will be our elevation gain for today, a little bit more if we decide to add on any of the other peaks. It's looking cloudy up there right now, but the clouds are moving pretty fast. So we'll see what it looks like when we get up there. Incredible. We've already come from all the way down there just behind that peak. Wow. We stopped for a little lunch break. Are you having wet ones for lunch? Here behind this kind of cairn, I don't know. We're on our second peak and Penny Fan is just there. Gotta kind of squint and imagine it through the clouds. We're just leaving Penny Fan and heading over to Cribben, I believe is how you say it, where we're hoping to pick up a mountain bike track that's just after that. Either way, we gotta stay up here on the ridgeline for a bit longer. Not ideal, but it's time to fun. We could see for a brief moment. Look! This is what a drowned rat looks like in the Brecon Beacons. Greg, we were looking for you. Finally out of the wind. So it's snack time. I have a chocolate covered Belgian waffle. Found it at Aldi. Yum. All right, we're heading down. This is a bike and footpath. I almost said bike and cycle route. Same thing. I don't know if I want to bike down this. I mean, this part right here, maybe. But the part we came down earlier, no. Oh man, I just took my hood off and I'm realizing now, after a little bit of time, this side of my face is so red and slightly swollen from the crazy wind we had up there. Is yours? Or you still have your hood on? Your face is a little red from the wind. But we are now looking for a spot to stop and have a snack because the crazy wind and clouds are hopefully behind us. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but nothing compared to what we had up there. We're 7.87 miles into our hike, and I think we've got about 3 or 4 more miles left. We're well over halfway down. A little bit more descending to do, I think between 200 and 300 meters, so nothing too crazy. And a little bit of road walking to get us back to our cottage. You can resume your grazing. We're getting closer and closer back to civilization. Still kind of far down there. Whoa. There's where we came from. It's even more cloudy now, I feel like. It's pretty dark. We're back on the road heading to our cottage. We're just at 11.3 miles, so we'll probably hit 11.5 by the time we get back. What do you think of the hike today? Did you enjoy it?
It was fun, challenging, windy, rainy. Couldn't see much, but it was fun.
Yeah, there was a lady who was up at the top who does this walk a lot. I don't know the exact one we did, probably not that, but she goes up to Penny Fan a lot. And she did say, it's such a shame that we couldn't see the view today because it is really nice from up there. But we did get a view still. Like that, getting to see a little bit coming up and going down was really nice. It would have been great to be able to see the view from the top instead of just getting pelted by clouds. That's what was happening. We were getting pelted by clouds. My eyes not as swollen as it was, but still a little bit. It's my eyelid. The wind was coming in on this side, so I think the cold and the rain got to it, but it was beautiful. I really liked the route we ended up doing. Yeah, anything else you want to say about the
hairdos?
Yeah, that's true. We're both excited to shower, and I don't know, I'm excited to take a warm shower. I think that's gonna be nice. And then have our host Emma left us some Welsh cakes, so I'm gonna make a coffee and have a Welsh cake, I think, when we get back, because it's like just after 4, so not quite dinner time yet.